We were also supposed to have a writer's room yesterday for this movie that I'm working on. Anyone who watches Acting 101 will have heard me talk about how I'm now a creative producer on a movie. And I've now done some writing on it too, which is very cool. We're making a movie. And I got to write on it. It was just very cool, like I just said. We were going to do a writer's room yesterday, but I was like, y'all, I can't. Will it be woke? I mean, we're writing it out here in California, so how could it be anything else? You know what I mean? We're making it gay. That's all we do. We are gonna play some Assassin's Creed Shadows. That is the plan right now. Do I have any plans for how I'm going to proceed with, I don't know how to say her name, and you're asking romance-wise, will they be totally gay? Hot take, everybody. I don't know if this is the autism. I don't know what it is. I actually don't like romance in games. I don't really do it at all. I know I'm an outlier. I understand. I get it. I'm just not really into it. It feels weird to me, and thus I just don't really do it. So I probably won't. Exactly. Romance is work. All romance is work. That's also a thing. I think I've spoken about this before. Writing at Santa Monica Studio. The stuff that I'm good at and stuff that other people are good at, that's why you need like a team of writers, you know? I'm really bad at writing romance. In the same way that I don't like consuming romance very much. And I don't consider myself to not be romantic. I'm somewhat romantic, but I just am not good at writing it. And so anytime there was anything that would like maybe be romantic, I would always defer to Lauren, one of the girls on the team, and be like, Lauren, this all you, dude. I'm not doing it. Just not a romance guy. In a fictional context. Again, think it might be the autism. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable in all facets. I just, like, artificial romance is weird to me. I don't know what to tell you. Lauren makes them kiss. She does. And I love that for her. I'm on the spectrum too, and come to think about it, I don't really care about romance in games. See? Maybe it is a thing. Maybe many people who are on the spectrum are anti-romance in video games. Writing in a team sounds so strange for some reason. How does it work? Yeah, so you have writers' rooms, and I'm very passive in all companies that I work at. So basically, like, you'll have a writer's room where you... Usually, game director, it doesn't have to be, but usually game director will come in with an idea, and then everyone else will be like, okay, here's some cool ideas around that idea. Ooh, could we execute this way? And then you get assigned tasks from a lead writer or from a director. Sometimes those are assigned based on your skills. Usually the way that we did them in our writers' rooms was based on interest. So I would be like, I'm interested in this thing specifically. Can I write that? But again, usually I'm very passive. So I'd be like, I have a preference for this, but whatever. You can give me whatever, I'm fine. But it all tended to work out pretty well. I guess we had a well-rounded writer's room in that I don't think we ever had an argument about anyone wanting anything over anyone else. Yeah, not that I ever recall. Everyone was always like, cool, yeah, I'll take that, you take that, whatever. So it always worked out pretty well. But then you go off and you write your thing, and then we would do peer reviews, which is the other writers will give you notes and critique the things that you wrote based on the way you had already discussed the thing, and then you present it to the leads, and then the leads give you notes, and then it is done until it is torn to shreds over and over and over again, because that's the way game development works. Initially, it's done, and then torn to shreds over and over and over again, because game development. And then you redo it, and then torn to shreds again, because it didn't work for some reason, and then done again, and then torn to shreds again. It's really a whole thing. That's part of why, like, video game writing is so hard to do. People be like, there's no passion in it. It's your life. It's really hard to execute on something when, because of budget, or because of scope, which I guess are the same thing, or because of level design, or because of gameplay, or because something got changed, you have to redo the idea 1,000 times. And at a certain point, you kind of go, all right, it's tough, man. It's tough.